Learn to let go. Holding on to something that God is saying has come to an end is painful. And that process of holding on will hurt you. And if it doesn't hurt you, then it will plant seeds. Seeds of bitterness, seeds of resentment and unforgiveness. That's what will begin to build up in your heart. That's how Satan wants you to react. How could they do this to me? After all I did for them, how could they just treat me like that? You see, it's thinking like that that'll cause you to become disheartened. You induce yourself into a state of suffering when instead you just need to let them go, respectfully, quietly, gracefully. Let them go. Don't waste time fighting about it. Don't argue about it. God brought them. He'll bring someone else. And when you find yourself in a position where you need the grace to accept that someone has served their purpose, pray that the Lord will be your comfort as He guides you into the next chapter. We don't always know what's best for us. It can be hard to see reality clearly when our emotions get in the way. That's why we need to pray for the grace to be of a clear mind. We will meet a lot of people over our lifetime. Without a doubt, there will be many that we will grow fond of, some that we'll be sad to let go of, others not so much, but we have to trust that God knows what He's doing. He knows what will help us. He knows what will harm us, and in the grand view of eternity, in the grand scheme of our beginning and our end, He knows it all, what is needed to develop our character, who is needed to take us to the next level, and also who should be removed so that we can be free to elevate. We don't always have control over the people who influence our lives. We can't always beg them to stay or force them to leave. But what we can control is our attitude. The Bible says, as much as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Living peaceably means letting go of anger. It means letting go of malice. It means letting go of regret. It means letting go of what could have been and looking forward to what's ahead. God has so many relationships in store for you that you might not even know about yet. Don't miss out on the opportunities He's preparing for you because you're too focused on preserving something that was never going to last. And don't try to bury your emotions, but bring them to God in prayer. He knows your hurt. He knows your pain. Jesus Himself was betrayed by the ones He loved. He understands your reluctance, but He will also give you the strength to do the hard things you need to do. Pray for wisdom as well. It can be hard to determine when to stay and when to let go, but at some point, it becomes clear when it's not meant to be. If a relationship no longer glorifies God, but instead glorifies itself, it's time to move on. It's time to look forward. So if God removed them from your life, don't be afraid to let them go.